Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And in today's video, we are going to see In the golden era of motorsport, one car stood above the rest. The 1957 Ferrari 250 Tessterosa, a name that translates to Redhead, a nod to its signature scarlet valve covers, but its legacy is painted in victory and glory. With its sculpted curves and flowing lines, the Tessterosa wasn't just a race car, it was rolling art. Under the hood, a 3.0-liter V12 roared to life, producing around 300 horsepower. It was raw, it was loud, and it was built for one thing, to win. And win it did. The 250 Tessterosa dominated endurance racing, conquering the 24 hours of Le Mans, the 12 hours of Sebring, and countless other legendary tracks. Its combination of lightweight, perfect balance, and relentless power made it a nightmare for its rivals. Only a handful were ever made, making it one of the most sought-after Ferraris in the world today. At auction, this icon has sold for over $39 million, proof that its beauty, history, and performance have only grown more valuable with time. The 1957 Ferrari 250 Tessterosa, more than a car, it's a legend that will forever echo through the history of speed. There are cars, and then there are legends. This is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing, a masterpiece born in the 1950s and still one of the most iconic automobiles ever made. With its signature gullwing doors, it didn't just open, it took flight. Inspired by Mercedes' Le Mans winning race car, the 300 SL was the fastest production car of its time, reaching speeds of up to 160 miles per hour in 1954. It was the first car in the world to feature direct fuel injection, changing the game forever. But its magic wasn't just under the hood. Open those iconic doors, and you're transported to a world of vintage elegance. Inside, the 300 SL welcomes you with classic bucket seats wrapped in supple leather, a large ivory steering wheel, and a dash that blends analog precision with pure craftsmanship. The cabin is minimal, yet deeply intentional, from the polished chrome trim to the hand-finished switches and gauges. Every detail tells a story of racing heritage and timeless design. Owning a 300 SL isn't just about driving, it's about preserving history. It's a car that graced movie screens, won races, and became the dream of collectors worldwide. Today, it stands as one of the most valuable and desired classic cars ever built. The Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing. Not just a car, a legacy on wheels. A tribute to innovation, speed, and style that never grows old, because some legends never go out of style. The world of automotive design would never be the same since 1961. When Jaguar unveiled the E-Type, it wasn't just another sports car, it was a revolution on wheels. Long, flowing lines, a perfectly proportioned bonnet, and curves so elegant that Enzo Ferrari himself called it the most beautiful car ever made. But the E-Type's beauty was more than skin-deep. Under that sleek exterior lived a 3.8-liter straight-six engine, delivering 265 horsepower and propelling this machine to 150 miles per hour, speeds that, in its day, belonged only to the world's elite race cars. And yet, it was a road car you could drive to dinner. The E-Type's monocoque construction, independent rear suspension, and disc brakes made it a technological marvel, light, agile, and decades ahead of its time. From the streets of London to the sun-drenched coasts of California, the E-Type turned heads wherever it went. It became a cultural icon, a car that symbolized freedom, style, and a touch of rebellion. Today, over 60 years later, The Jaguar E-Type remains one of the most celebrated classics ever built, not just for how it looks, but for how it makes you feel the moment you turn the key. The 1961 Jaguar E-Type, a timeless masterpiece that proves perfection is possible. America's sports car entered a bold new era. The Chevrolet Corvette Stingray wasn't just an upgrade, it was a revolution in style, performance, and attitude. Its low, aggressive stance, the sharp body lines, and that unmistakable split rear window, a design so daring it would appear only in this single model year, forever making it one of the most collectible Corvettes in history. Under the hood, buyers could choose from a range of powerful V8 engines, with outputs up to 360 horsepower. This was a machine built for the open road, quick off the line, precise through the corners, and perfectly balanced for speed and control. The 1963 Stingray also introduced a completely new chassis with independent rear suspension, giving it handling that could finally rival the best European sports cars. From the streets to the racetrack, the Stingray commanded attention. It wasn't just about going fast, it was about making a statement. Bold, confident, unmistakably American. Today, the 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray remains a symbol of 1960s cool cars, a perfect blend of design and performance that has stood the test of time. The 1963 Stingray, not just a Corvette, but a legend written in steel, chrome, and speed. In 1969, the muscle car wars were at their peak, and Ford had a secret weapon, the Mustang Boss429. Built not just for the street, but to dominate NASCAR, this was more than a Mustang, it was a beast in disguise. Under the hood sat the heart of the legend, a massive 429 cubic-inch V8 engine, hand-built and shoehorned into the Mustang's frame. Rated at 375 horsepower, but in reality, delivering far more, it was an engine built to breathe at high RPMs and roar down the straightaways. To fit this monster motor, Ford had to modify the entire front end, widening the shock towers and reworking the suspension. Only a few hundred were ever made, each assembled by Car-Craft in Brighton, Michigan, making them some of the rarest Mustangs ever built. From the outside, the Boss429 looked almost understated. No wild stripes or flashy spoilers, just a low, aggressive stance, a functional hood scoop, and the subtle Boss429 lettering on the fenders. But for those who knew, it was the ultimate Mustang. Today, the 1969 Boss429 stands as one of the most sought-after American muscle cars, commanding jaw-dropping prices at auctions. It's a machine that represents an era when horsepower ruled, and rules were meant to be broken. The 1969 Ford Mustang Boss429, pure muscle, pure history, pure American legend.